Yeah, that's the plan. So it's a keeper league, and I'll scroll up to the top here. Someone chose to not keep any players, and they had Saquon Barkley on their team. Christian McCaffrey, okay. I mean, maybe you just had another player you liked a little bit more and didn't keep, but like, there's just no way, in my opinion, you have Barkley and you're not using your keeper on him. And then what sucks too is because I got third, I'm eighth pick, so I'm not picking till like around the Derrick Henry area again. I don't know how bad I want Henry again. Yeah, you get a first round pick, but like I don't like I don't know. You're gonna take like Puka, Amon Ra, Ashton Genty over Saquon. Eh. Yeah, well, with Stafford's health, I'm not crazy about Puka or Devontae Adams. I think they'll be all right. Of course. What sucks is too in this league. I really in the second round, I wanted to get Nico Collins bad, and whoever had him last year, I can see use their keeper on him, and I think he would have been right around in this range, 13. So that's why I was hoping to get an early second because I thought it was going to be random. But again, seeing that I'm eighth, it must be going off of last year. Yeah. Adams is the better value, late third, at least in this board. Um, where was he? Like 28, I think, 27. And dude, even Lad McConkey, now that they picked up Keenan Allen, he needs to go back a little bit. Yeah, I can't take him in the third round. Tyreek Hill, the injury makes me a little nervous. But I like him because he's kind of a banger pick. He'll give you the big boom weeks. That's what I need. My keeper, by the way, is CeeDee Lamb. I don't know how small the text is on the stream. Maybe I could blow it up a little bit. There. Yeah, in our redraft league. He's someone they don't talk about on TikTok enough too, honestly. They just see he was wide receiver, whatever. But it's like he was hurt. He missed a good number of weeks, I believe, last year, the hamstring. You just can't pick from. Well, I mean, you were the guy that picked up Waller, right, in a couple dynasty leagues. Waller, I don't know. Giovanni. Was the draft order randomized by ESPN? I think we're going off of last year's rankings, or where we placed last year. That's why I'm eighth, because I got third. Even though I'm pretty sure they said in the group chat, they fucking talk way too much. I don't read every text. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they said they were gonna randomize it. So I either got unlucky or Oregon. It's off of last year, and then they've like all changed their names and stuff. So yeah, I don't really know. Yeah. What about Devon A-Chain, guys? The injury there makes me a little nervous, and I don't know how crazy I am, even if he was healthy right now, picking him 12th overall. To begin with, well, I mean, I guess Austin, you just said you're not picking Dolphins. For me, yeah, I don't know. I see a lot of opportunities. I don't see a lot of talent, I guess, and yeah, I like to see both when we're picking players in the first and second round, of course. Um, I didn't remember drafting with these guys last year, so I got Drake London, I believe late third round. Um, they just aren't, people in this league, they just weren't feeling Drake London. I think he was ranked a little bit lower last year. My thing with him is there just never was like a big boom week. He was pretty solid week to week, but I want in a 10-man league, I like the guys that can give me those big boom weeks. Because, I mean, with the way these guys play too, once in a while they drop a player that you can get decent weeks out of. I'll put it that way. Is ADP too high? I assume you're talking about A-Chain. Shit, I'm sure you do. I mean, and I'm kind of saying some of my hot takes here. Hey, A-Chain has another good season. He proves me wrong. Cool. And I mean, there's some other guys in here. Bucky Irving. I'm like, ugh. You're just kind of being really risky. I just feel like I didn't hear much about him week to week last year, but like over the summer, he like became everyone's favorite running back or something. Chase Brown's solid. He's probably worth a third. Scrolling down a little bit here, like Omari and Hampton, like that's a value I like a lot. Alvin Kamara, close. This is only a half PPR league, so I'm probably not going to draft him. But like, the redraft league we just did, Austin, for the people watching, it was a quarter point per rush attempt and a full PPR. So I know he's going to get the ball a lot. So real low floor. But again, this league's just a half PPR, so I'm not as nuts about someone in bad offense. Another running back, kind of don't like this early, Chuba Hubbard. That's again talent. I just never really been like sold on. I don't really know what Carolina's going to look like. I could see one of the younger running backs there just kind of taking over, or even Rico Dottle. Honestly, in this range, how can you draft Chuba over Kenneth Walker? Like that's kind of crazy. Yeah, we need to do more quarter point per carry, or less full PPR. Because, like, yeah, I mean, just I've said it a lot to you that I think wide receivers get the big advantage there. So, yeah. Anyways, this is probably more my range. Even Travion Henderson, he's had a nuts preseason. Coming out of college, I really thought, watching like his highlights at Ohio State, he was kind of boring to me. But now he's made some big plays with New England in the preseason here. So now, kind of interested again. I'm kind of thinking that I missed something watching them at Ohio State. Scrolling down some more here, and obviously fucking Breece Hall, 51 overall. That's fucking nuts to me. I'll be the one to draft him. And then scrolling down even more, Aaron Jones, I like a lot. With the money and the draft picks we put into our line here in Minnesota, like, people call me, just biased Minnesota, but line upgrade. He dealt with some injuries last year. We're going to have to run the ball some this year. I'm just going to leave it at that. So, I do like him. So, long story short, probably going wide receiver early because there's just straight up backs. I like where they're ranked a whole lot more later on, starting with Hampton, Hall, even Walker, Aaron Jones. Yeah, and then Diggs, I like him late. Yeah, I mean, the redraft league, you still might get Henderson from me. Because I don't know. And, okay, looking at this now, this Ja'Cory Brissett, okay, yeah, they got rid of Brian Robinson, but, like, he's not even the starter there. How the fuck is he 82 overall? Draft J.J. McCarthy again? No, I'll let one of the other Vikings fans in here get him. Well, I mean, then, they can just throw, Mr. Check Down Charlie, Justin Fields can just check it down to him in the 2-minute all game. But yeah, this is wild. They just basically penciled him in as a starter. Assuming a minor injury isn't in play, this is the latest hint that it's on track for not only a roster spot but also a week 1 role on offense. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. 7th round pick? No. Yeah. And then Ricky Pearsall with Ayuk out. He'll have a nuts for 6 weeks. We could. And then Tyler Warren is who I'm looking at tight end. So I don't really have to worry about tight ends. I got my man Dak here late. I would even take Fields. Because, yeah, I mean, last year my strategy was basically just roster 3 or 4 quarterbacks, and then who's ever got the good matchup, start them. And, it's kind of how I roll. Should I draft the Cam Little guy? Let's see the kickers, what order they're going in. The guy that hit a 70-yarder. And supposedly in high school and college has never missed a kick. And then defense. Who should I take this year? Texans got the top D. Well, it might be because of the division they're in or their competition. Steelers I like a lot. I had no idea so I know they traded for Jalen Ramsey, but then they got Darius Slay, and then they already had a good corner, so that makes them very interesting. And how the fuck are the... Well, yeah, because we got a lot of turnovers last year, but I don't like that value. Vikings 4. No. Everyone wants little. Well, hopefully these guys aren't paying attention. But yeah, again, that was the stats I saw, that supposedly little in high school and college never missed. And like, the impressive thing too with college is like the hash marks are out wider, but the goalpost is still the same, so it does take a little bit more skill. So you think he's going to be the next Blair Walsh, basically? Reiki for 4 or 5 weeks and trade him. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just haven't seen enough of this Jacory to get that hyped about him. Honestly, I don't understand the hype with a lot of different running backs this year. Like I was going on and on about with Bucky. I mean, again, with the injury he's got to fall. Does it say anything about his injury? No, that's not good. Never really heard of him till yesterday. Yeah, I've only heard about him in the last few days. There was a TikTok I saw. It was talking about, so he only got to play one game of college his last year, and after that he was not eligible. There was some kind of weird deal, like his freshman year, someone else used his number. So even though he was a red shirt, that counted as a year for him, and they don't have any way, or they didn't have a way to prove, no, that wasn't me. That was someone else using my number. Weird deal. But it's like, still, if the guy was more talented, he still would have gone earlier. It's like not, it's not like he got in trouble and only got to play one game. Yeah, it sounds like week 1 Achane's up in the air. And yeah, not my guy. I like my value, and yeah. So, I guess if Drake could fall to me here in the second round, that'd be nice. Get Hill here in the third, and then or JSN in the third. Tyreek in the second. What about what do you think of Ladd McConkey though? 26 overall, so in a 10-man mid third rounder. If they didn't pick up Allen, sure, hell yeah. But yeah, no, not that they got Allen back there. And like, look, it's pretty 50-50 whether Keenan Allen is his old self or just the washed up version we get this year. But I don't want to play those games. Or I mean, his final year of college. I don't know if it was his junior or senior year, but he only played one game that year, and then like the league was like, wait a minute, you can't play because this is technically your fifth season because 1 year you were redshirting. Yeah, someone used your number and that was you, and they're saying no, it was someone else. Screwy deal. But I mean, again, they if the dude was more talented, he still would have gone earlier. Straight up. If he if he only played one game his senior year and then was ineligible because of something off the field, then he's not. He's probably an undrafted free agent. He's probably like Isaiah Bonds. Yeah, yeah, and that's a couple of the good picks Jackson's made in these leagues is Keenan Allen. Because again, I think it's like a 50-50 shot. You either hit on that pick or he's washed and does nothing. But still, way down there, 50-50 shot to get a stud. Yeah, that's great odds, or that's great value. Yeah. Brandon's brother, he had this league set up until like late yesterday. He had this league set for the draft to start at midnight. And yeah, he finally changed it. I was going to wonder if anyone was going to notice because I was about to be that try hard, be the only one in the draft. Yeah, definitely a big time value in best ball. Keenan Allen. Oh, I didn't see this. So you can see keepers. Yeah, so see, someone kept Nico. Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Justin Jefferson. Yeah, all pretty much standard keepers. Oh my god, the guy who would have got the first overall pick kept Nico. But, I mean, again, you had to do your keeper before you knew for sure what pick you were. Okay, so actually, it must have been random in the draft order because Brandon's brother definitely didn't win it. He didn't even make the playoffs, so he should have been top 4. I'm pretty sure it's this guy that won it, and he got 6th pick. Yeah, I'm a little surprised. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, my brother's pissing me off.
What did he do?
Didn't he change the time like 3 fucking times?
Yeah.
Idiot.
You know, he almost didn't notice that it was set to midnight until like yesterday.
Yeah. Everybody's telling him in the chat, no, it's 12 a.m., so should I get up at 11:30 at night? Or...
And then, And then like, again, it'll send it out Eastern time, 1 a.m. Eastern. It's like, do you not know 1 a.m. is middle of the night?
No, he's an idiot. He doesn't know how to be a commissioner for a league.
Right. He got, is he bitched about his pick? He got last pick.
Nope. Everybody else is bitching at him because of how he's running the fucking league.
Yep, we got the 8th. With CeeDee Lamb's our keeper. But yeah, I kept getting emails about the time switch. Yeah, I don't. When's Jesse gonna log in? Last minute, like usual.
Mm-hmm.
What's his last name again? Isn't it Lutz? Yeah. So yeah, he got first pick.
He's not even in yet?
No. But no, this is my 3rd draft with him, and it's like the last minute. He finally gets on. 0 prep. Well, otherwise, what else has been going on?
Nothing really, working half days. Get off at noon and do whatever the rest of the day. Usually it's a nap, so.
No, I thought you were doing full days.
No, fuck that, I couldn't handle it right now. Probably do another week and then I'll do full days.
So how lost are you?
Not lost at all.
No.
They hardly made any progress in the 2 months I was gone.
No. So you were carrying them.
The Connect guys are just like taking forever to get the crap done, so like there wasn't pretty much any testing to even try at all.
When's the next time you're gonna go over to your dad's?
I was just over there yesterday.
Yeah. What did your brother say? Was he home?
He was, but he was bitching about something else. About asked to borrow the car or whatever for the honest test, and he's like, contact me, let me know ahead of time, blah blah blah. And he's talking all about stuff he needs to know like 3 weeks ahead of time and what day and blah 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 and whatever. Yeah. And then he's talking about the draft and everything else, and I'm like, yeah, it still says 12 a.m. Everybody in the group chat's texting him like, yeah, it's still 12 a.m. And he doesn't change it till literally last night or today or whatever it was.
Right.
Yeah, he's not too smart.
As they're not texting.
They were. Because he was asking, oh, is everybody in?
Yeah, but...
Is Jesse still not even in yet?
Nope. Because his icon will light up, so Jesse's not in. Fifth pick isn't Harstad, the last name. T. Brock. T. Block, not in.
Taylor Block, yeah. Is Stroman in?
Yes.
think of it. Let me send you that right now.
But yeah, I guess I was just asking about going over your dad's, because I remember last year, your brother gave you the whole breakdown of his team. And then he said drafts don't matter. Shit, maybe that's why he set it for midnight, because it doesn't matter. Alright, now T. Ross is on.
I bet you he's got like his own frickin'. He's got the draft on one screen or split screen, and then he's got like an Excel spreadsheet on the right side.
yeah, or some kind of like
I bet you.
analysis, or yeah. I just want to see him bitch so bad about picking last.
He'll get roasted on some of his picks like so this year, I'm sure.
Nico Collins first overall, huh? Yeah, but it was a keeper.
Who did you keep?
CD Lamb.
Yeah, that's fair. What, do you only get one keeper?
Yep, only one.
Are you gonna go after Lamar again?
Yeah, I don't think we had Lamar.
We had Lamar last year, I think. No, we had Henry.
Oh yeah, and he'll probably be right around in that range when we're finally.
Who
on
did
the
have
top.
Lamar? Was it Strowman? But he was averaging like frickin' 40 a game last year.
Yeah. Well, you eat anything good lately?
I had Panda Express a day or two ago, and
No.
Yana really likes McDonald's, so I've been pounding snack wraps since they've been back. So.
Yeah.
And then I've been eating a lot of fast food. I wrecked Wendy's yesterday. That was fantastic.
Your house still kind of chaotic?
I had to
more
go
than
out
chaotic?
Yesterday, went out to help them, and I drove Brian's car back, his little Hyundai. And it's like the smallest car I've ever driven, but it's like all you hear is just zoom, like the whole time driving back. It's like a freaking, like one of those little race car things.
How many miles does he have on it?
Probably, and that got like 180 or something like that.
Jeez. Surprised it didn't break down on the way back.
No, I was shocked too. It ran really well. So, as much of a piece of crap it is, it runs really well, but that's what he needs to do is DoorDash and stuff. So I did that yesterday, and...
You must have put a new engine in.
Yeah, I don't know how much he had to put into it, because he got it at that auction thing, so...
Oh.
And you never know how cars run when you auction at them. So.
Right, because you're not allowed to have a mechanic look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just lift up the hood. In some of them, you can go 30 feet forward, 30 feet back, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if it runs, you must have got a good deal. But that's not a brand I would ever buy, Hyundai.
And he's supposed to be cleared, I guess, from the doctors to be able to drive again this week. So who knows how much that's going to actually change. Because I asked Allie, I'm like, well, you guys going to go back when Brian? And she made it seem like she's going to stay there. Personally, because she's taking the girls to and from work every day. So I'm like, oh, great.
And is work closer to your mom's? Or?
Yeah, way closer. It's like Stillwater, I think.
Cool.
Actually, I don't know what center she's in. I don't know if she's in Stillwater or Hudson.
Well, I mean, regardless, yeah, White Bear would be closer than either of those than Elwood or Elmswood or whatever.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, she needs to find a.
But yeah, having like that many people over at that house is just like, it's annoying, and I cannot wait to actually move out and get my own house and do all that shit probably next year. So.
And how many dogs have you got there?
Just my mom's dog. My Diesel's been staying with Dad the whole time because he couldn't jump on me after surgery, and then the second thing was like, the girls don't understand that he doesn't like obviously getting tugged or anything, and he usually growls at him, so I'm like, ah, screw that, I'll just keep him. Alright. 1 minute. Jesse in yet?
Yeah, looks like everyone's on.
I was gonna say, when is he gonna come in?
Yep, very bottom here, last minute. As usual.
He had to toke one up before he started.
Shit, he's got to do it on purpose. I don't know, maybe it's to piss off your brother or something.
What's snake wind mean?
I think he means snake draft.
Oh,
but
crap.
Snake win?
Then regular keepers go first, then those have to draft, then the regular snake win starts. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I think I know what snake means. I don't know what win means. Alright, first guy needed the full minute. Draft the obvious Saquon Barkley. Alright, that guy just went Amon-Ra over McCaffrey. I don't love that pick, but
So McCaffrey is still available?
yeah.
Well, wasn't he hurt a lot last year?
Yeah, but
That's the risk you
healthy
run.
now. Yeah. I mean, anyone can get hurt.
Right. Well, you going for a running back?
Oh, there he just got picked finally.
You're on the clock in 7 picks.
Yeah.
Who's going now?
Whoever Walk It Out is.
That's Jesse.
Oh God, come on, Jesse. He's probably doing all his prep right now because he
Yeah, right.
he just found out where he's picking. And so Nico Collins was his keeper. So I bet he's gonna go Genty here.
There we go. Yeah, now I can see this one too. Who'd he pick?
Drake London. And that
I think he
was-
did that last. No, we did last year.
Yeah, and that he was someone that I mean, I was talking about it before you got here. He fell a lot last year.
Wait, are we already in round 2?
Yeah.
Who did we
Because
pick
again,
for round 1?
CeeDee Lamb, like
Oh.
if you have a keeper, yeah,
It's just automatic.
yeah.
Okay.
So like whoever had Saquon Barkley should have used their keeper on him, but maybe they just had him and someone else. I don't know.
Derek Rowland.
Puka.
Down in Beers. I don't know who that is.
Yeah. So it's kind of Tyreek Hill we're kind of looking at here. And that's
So
that's a
we'll
bit
pick
of a
that.
reach, but
Is for the on the clock stuff, is that all the stuff you have in queue that like you want as
Yeah.
primary picks or what?
Yeah. General outline.
And you already created all that, like.
Kind of
prior-
went through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
But
now,
again,
if they
you
get
never-
picked, do they just disappear then?
Yeah.
So we'd want to probably go for Tyreek.
Yep. So this guy. Let's look at the board. Who did he? So he's already got a wide receiver. But I mean, I want to take the wide receivers early. So come on.
I know you said last year QBs are usually later rounds, but wouldn't you want to pick one up if like a really good one was available?
Yeah, you can. Or else, you could just like do what I do, hoard like 3 or 4, and then just who's ever got the good matchup, play them.
So I don't know, based on, well, like you said, every year could be different, but if I'm just going off of last year, yeah, Lamar. But that was what, like an MVP season he had, so that doesn't happen every year.
Right.
So you can't really go based off of just how they performed the year before, because sometimes they could tank.
Yeah. And of course, your brother going. Is he the one that picked the tight end? No. Josh Jacobs. So that's kind of pick.
He's not as good as later in his career. Wasn't he the one that went with like frickin' 4 tight ends last year or something?
Yeah. Even after taking Kelsey, who was like the best one. Our tight end, he's going to think I'm just like copying your dad, but Tyler Warren is the ultimate value. They got him way too low on these rankings.
You don't want to try for Laporta?
I
Or is he
mean,
not
if he
available?
falls, but Tyler Warren. So that was the tight end your dad would talk about at Penn State, because he also got like rushing attempts. They would like line him up with running backs. So that's kind of the secret there. All right, so A-Chain finally went.
Who's Devontae playing with? Like, what team is he with?
Devon.
Devontae
The Rams.
Adams, yeah. Oh.
Rams. Stafford's finally back at practice, but yeah, a little bit nervous about the back.
Who did you just?
JSN.
I don't know who that is.
So he was the first wide receiver off the board the year we drafted Addison. And yeah, he's with Seattle now. So yeah, we got 3 real good wide receivers. The guy I'm really hoping to take next is Omarion Hampton. He was the Chargers' first round pick this previous year.
You think he's going to get thrown to a lot?
Yeah. Or yeah, he's a running back and just
Oh,
get
he's
a
a
lot of
running back.
carries, and his yeah, that's just what the Chargers do.
What about for going for
Uh,
Jalen Hurts for a quarterback?
Yeah, I mean he'd still be real good. People left. I wasn't paying attention. Let's look at the board again. Oh, so your brother's going 3 running back. Oh my God, the complete opposite of us. Oh boy,
Is that good or bad?
bad.
Because, like,
So-
don't running backs have a higher chance of getting hurt, too?
Yeah, their wide receivers more predictable than running back too, because yeah, injuries is part of it. And that Josh Jacobs, like, he's gonna be all right, but like, I don't know how many big weeks you're gonna get out of him. Chase Brown's solid. I think he's more of a mid 3rd round pick, not an early, but
So are you going off of, what your picks are based on like the current injury reports and everything, or what
Yeah.
you anticipate, or what?
Yeah, and I mean these guys are looking too. So, one guy that got hurt this week, and we're worried about missing more time. It's right before us, Devon A-Chain. Because he was like, he should have gone around here if he was healthy. Early second, but he went early third. So yeah, again, we're hoping Omari Hampton falls. JSN trash. No. Pretty sure last year he finished as a top 10 wide receiver. Checking sleeper.
And Hampton's
Oh my
removed.
god.
What?
Someone picked Kamara over Hampton.
Who did?
A delicious.
Chase Sandwich.
Yeah.
Chase no, you said he's going to be a rookie, so he'll probably get a lot of playing time then too. Is he going to be a primary?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was drafted to be the guy. The backup there, Najee Harris, hasn't been
Productive.
practicing. So he had some 4th of July incident where I guess a firework hit his eye.
Damn.
So, yeah. Yeah, he needs you to show him how to light fireworks next year.
Who are you thinking for?
Oh my God, Cortland Sutton. Like that's a just pick. That's a mid pick.
Who are you thinking for quarterbacks?
Guys towards the end, Dak, Kyler, people like that.
Do you want like a run and throw combination more of, or?
Yeah, and even Fields would be good. Because right, you
Well, that's
pick up
why I
rushing-
recommended like Hurts too, because he could run too.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, what's going on in your head for strategy and how to learn more or something.
Oh fuck, he took Omari and Hampton. Big Bean. All right.
Oh, Big Bean Burrito.
Yeah. Next running back I like is Brees, but we're a little bit too early for him.
Xavier Worthy.
Mid, but yeah, we don't really like a running back or shit. Maybe Hurts, but I don't like.
I'd do
really
that, but if you don't
quarterback.
like that, don't
Yeah.
do it. I just figured he'd get us a lot of points week to week. So
We might just go T here, and then
Ty Higgins.
and then we'll be loaded at receiver and just
Ty
for
Higgins.
value.
Okay.
So some people are going to be fucked at receiver in this league, but that's good because they score the most.
I thought quarterbacks get the most points. No.
Yeah, or they might outdo wide receiver a little bit, but
Depending on if they like run in for their own touchdown or not.
yeah, and quarterback every team only starts one, or wide receiver every team
Multiple.
starts 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
So a little bit more valuable there. But yeah, we'll go Brees here next.
Who's that?
Jets running back Brees Hall out of Iowa.
Is he a rookie?
He's been there a few years. And this is a good value pick. Gets the easy PPR points.
So are you thinking more like consistency or week to week
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah, running back. And then it's like James Conner, they kind of came out this week and said, yeah, he's probably going to split time with another running back there, and Chuba Hubbard is just not that good. I don't really.
Okay, so there's a lot more that you have to pay attention to besides just looking at a name and thinking they're going to start and run the whole time or play the whole time.
Yeah. give us Brees.
So that would be a running back then.
Yeah.
So there's more to this than just essentially looking at the name, assuming they're gonna perform and play all the minutes and do all that. And also, whether they're injured or not, that makes a big deal.
Yeah. It's all. Next pick we're looking at here is Aaron Jones, or we'll just see if anyone falls. Because I think Aaron Jones is going to be real legit.
For a running back.
The Vikings, or we drafted, a guard first round out of Ohio State, that Donovan Jackson.
Is Jones with the Vikings right now?
Yeah, he's in our second year with us. Last year dealt with some injuries, but really wasn't that bad. But yeah, and then we signed a center and guard. Oh my God. Hawkinson went before Trey McBride. That is crazy.
Who grabbed him?
T. Ross went.
That's interesting.
Hawkinson. Honestly, T. Ross. So I like his first round pick, of course, Barkley, but
The rest of it doesn't really.
the rest of it's
Marvin Harrison Jr., it seems like I hear about him sometimes, but he's like not consistent, I think.
Right, that was the problem last year. Not consistent. Can't blame Kyler for all of it.
Who the fuck picked Baker Mayfield?
T. Block,
Oh my god.
and yeah, that's just too early. That's
So why would you want to wait on QBs then? Is it because there's a wider range of more players that you'll get points off of anyways?
yeah, something I like too. I like quarterbacks that play in domes.
That would make sense.
End of the year when it's, do you want the
Shitty
guy
weather
in
and cold,
snow,
yeah.
or do you want the guy in AT&T Stadium?
Correct, that makes sense too.
That's always been one of my things.
It's like back a couple of years ago, when I told you about Dak and stuff, you're like, oh, check down. I'm like, now I'm understanding that.
Yeah.
But he seems, as he's grown with the Cowboys, to throw the ball more, I guess, deeper.
Yeah, 100%. And that's the funny thing, right? Like 2017, 2018, I was so critical of him. Check down Charlie, and then he eventually grew up
because he can throw to Lamb too. So
yeah.
And what place did we come in last year?
Third.
Yeah, so that wasn't too bad.
All right, let's see who's still available. DJ Moore, he should definitely be going here. Then
Florida's available.
Yeah, all these wide receivers. Come on, where's the running backs? Yeah, Aaron Jones is probably next pick.
For us, yeah.
Yep, and then see if we can snag another running back here. No, I didn't have any queued up.
Fucking hate CMC. Guy who just drafted a CMC.
Why did he take him? Oh, someone just sniped me on Aaron Jones. Oh, fuck you.
What about I was gonna say Montgomery, but
Yeah.
they don't run him as much since.
Gibbs.
What? Yeah.
Shit, he might be the pick though.
You think him over
Or-
Laporta?
Yeah, because I like Warren.
For a tight end.
I'm not too worried about tight end. Yeah, fuck it. We get another running back here right away too.
Would Montgomery split with? Do they split running?
Yeah, with Gibbs. He's kind of the red zone back. Tyrone is also kind of a good pick here.
You want Diggs for a wide receiver?
Yeah, but we already got plenty of wide receivers, so really we don't need to worry about him. Oh, I just thought of one more late running back pick here.
Who?
Tank Bigsby with Jacksonville. How far down is he? 17. And even Javante, honestly, with Dallas. But I like Bigsby. A bit more. And Jenkins, that could be a pick too. All right, come on, Jake.
Did he take Frisco again?
Jake?
Yeah.
Looks like Devontae Smith. Probably gonna go Tracy here. This is the Giants' new starter.
For a running back?
Yeah. Yeah, let's look at the board. So now he's gone. Wide receiver, obviously. Kind of older guys that,
I don't know any of his flipping picks.
yeah, they're all kind of older.
Besides Josh Jacobs. I mean, Chase Brown, yeah, but, like, I don't know where the hell he's coming up with this shit. Mike Evans? Isn't he almost retired?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So, while I don't love his picks, I mean, he's not drafted a bunch of tight ends. So, wait, what the fuck? Is T-Ross, like, trying to lose? Like, why did he go 2 tight ends? And Tucker Kraft, that's not a 6th-round pick. That's like a guy you take, wait, is he a Packers fan?
I don't know.
But then wait, why would he go Hawkinson? I don't know that. Tucker Kraft though over Sam Laporta. Oh my god, that must have been a misclick or something. That's bad.
And who are you trying to get next?
Let's say look at who's still available here. Ridley is good value, but he's got to go. The rest of these wide receivers I don't really look here about. I just want to see why this says out. Oh, just still on the pup list, I guess. Diggs is good value, but Kelsey's still on the board.
If he's available, we should do that.
Yep. Yep. We'll just go him and then.
That might be a
Warren.
nice sleeper that nobody's grabbing.
Yeah, he's still got boom potential. Honestly, ESPN, this is pretty. Every site does their own rankings, and like this is pretty bad having Kelsey in the 80s.
I was gonna say that would actually be
Yeah.
a good steal for us.
Yeah, that's our next pick. And then Warren, I guess, will just be the backup. All right, 8 picks away, or 6 picks. Come on.
Chase is on the clock. I suppose people take a little longer now because they're starting to halfway through or kind of dwindling.
Yeah.
What people have at least set.
Well, and the good thing, fuck, he just went Kelsey. I was just about to say, it looks like everyone in between him and us has already gone tight end. Then yeah, it's Pearsall. Nah. Yeah, it's probably just Mark Andrews here, staying tight end. And of course he goes too. Fuck. I don't really want David Njoku in another league. Just give me Myers and Jacoby. Not a big name, but he puts up top 30 seasons. But yeah, now we'll go Warren. And again, this is a guy your dad's been talking about forever. Penn State.
Who did Jake just grab?
Around the clock now. Kyler, all right. Oh,
Just got taken.
yeah. Fucking Jake. Fuck you. Yeah, we'll just go David and Njoku then. And then Kyle Pitts will be our backup tight end. Go back to everybody here.
How is the draft order determined?
I think it was random. Because, yeah, it's not like how you placed last year. Because, again, your brother wouldn't be picking last. If it was based off of last year, he'd be top 4. I'm gonna take him out of the queue. We don't need a wide receiver. So yeah, hoping Dak follows us here, and then take Bigsby in the next round, and then we'll probably go Steelers D. Did it just get brighter in here?
Yeah, I light bulb.
Oh, finally came on. Ooh, yeah, a little early for defense.
And the defense is one of the last things you choose because you can swap it out week to week.
Yeah, and kicker. Because kicker, you're really just guessing. I'm hoping to get the new Jacksonville kicker, Cam Little. He was the guy that just had the 70-yarder in the preseason game.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And then they showed that supposedly in high school and college, this guy never missed an extra point or a field goal, which kind of hard to believe, honestly, but yeah. Mixon, yeah, that's not the best pick in the world because he's starting the year hurt. So that's the thing with Jesse's team. I like the 2 wide receivers. I like these 2 running backs, but then like picking your flex every week. Oh, he's just picking from a lot of kind of random garbage. Yeah, Dak.
Yeah. Who's the other QB you want to probably get?
Yeah, I mean, there's
Who's left?
a good number of options down there. I mean, again, I prefer a guy playing in a dome. So, like, oh, I'm still scrolled up. Drake May moves. He gets yards. Goff. CJ Stroud.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Holy cow! How do they have him this low?
That or I was gonna go that or Goff.
Yeah, either one.
Because I'm fine with that. Like, if Stroud is gonna actually, that's right. He did have a really good year. Bryce Young, Geno Smith. Yeah, I would agree with that one.
Go back to everybody. I bet your brother goes defense here if he's like his old self. Otherwise, I think I'm going to snag the Steelers D. Well, let's look at players. Is Bigsby coming up? Kinda.
Did we have Goff last year?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe a change to get Stroud. That'd be different.
It was like him, Love.
You want the Steelers D right now, or
Yeah, let's just take it. We had like him, Love.
And I thought we had Goff.
Yeah, Goff, Love.
Do we have a third
Kirk.
one? Oh, I had Kirk, yeah.
And again, it's just whoever has a good week
The matchup.
gets the start. Might have had another person in there for a little. Might have had Darnold too for a little bit. Or no, your brother did.
No.
And then I think I remember you saying like the weekend you guys went golfing with him. He benched
fucked it up.
Darnold
Yeah.
at like the last minute, and then
Right
like
before kickoff, because we were on the tee box, and I think Jesse was like, "You got your team set?" And he's like, "Oh shit!" And then right after, like we were like
Yeah.
on another 2 holes, it was 1 o'clock, and he's like, Jake, did you bench Darnold? And he's like, yeah, why? Just was like,
Yeah.
he's going off.
And that was like the Packers game.
Yeah,
when he had
that
like
was Vikings-Packers, yeah.
4 touchdown passes in like the first half.
Oh, fuck, I remember that. Yeah, that was the weekend we went golfing. Going to the fair next week. Oh, yeah, you asked if I had anything coming up. That's going to be on Saturday, so I'll be wrecking a lot of food.
Yeah.
I have no limitations this year. I can do whatever I want.
Did I tell you Nathan's going to the fair 4 times?
4 fucking times?
Yeah. He already went there
Probably twice
once.
at least. Oh,
Yeah,
once.
once at least already. Because he was telling me about that yesterday. With the chick from Monticello, and he got her home at like 5 in the morning, and then they carry her up to her room drunk or something.
What the hell?
Just, his stupid stories. I'm surprised he's not here right now. 'Cause I know he's not working on a Sunday. Y'all drafting soon? Yeah, we're drafting right now. Kind of towards the end.
What round are we on? 11?
12.
Who's next on our line?
Tank Bigsby, and then Quinshawn Junkins. And then we'll be solid at running back.
On the clock. What's Jesse going to pick?
Quinshawn Junkins is a guy you might remember from college. He played in the national championship against Notre Dame with Ohio State, and he had like a four rushing touchdown game.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I hate that sound. Oh, they just took pits, whatever. Walk it out. But, yeah, I mean, that one.
That was Jesse.
JCM there. Oh, no, he was... Someone picked him early. On ESPN here, they got him ranked, like, as, like, 82nd overall, which is kind of nuts. Come on. Just got to get by 2 picks, and then who's ever on auto probably won't take Bigsby.
Strowman, what's he gonna pick? Who did he pick?
Juwan Jennings or Stevenson. 15th round. Yeah, what do you draft on? Is like, yeah, he's way down there for me. I guess the story with the JCM guy, for you, Brandon. So, Washington was in the news. They just traded away their starting running back, Brian Robinson Jr.
Oh, really?
And this JCM, he was a 7th round pick, but it was kind of a screwy deal in college. His last year, he was only able to play one game, and then he was ineligible because the year he redshirted, someone used his number, and I guess then that counted as one of his
Wow.
eligibility seasons, and they have no way of proving that it was someone else. So, yeah, that's the first time I ever heard of a story like that. Yeah, so right, JCM was way down there on sleeper, and yeah, I don't know if I could be taking him in the 8th round of a 10-man. Right, yeah, Junkins, and then
Stroud.
yep, and then our backup quarterbacks next, and then kicker, and then Brandon Ayuk. He's starting the year off hurt, but then we can put him on the IR and just pick up another guy quick. Because he tore an ACL middle of last season. I have him in 3 dynasty leagues. Yeah, then you definitely got a good value. I heard Bo Nix is out until week 4. What's the story there, or injury or whatever? Yeah, I agree. He's got potential. Again, now that they got rid of Robinson. And Eckler, you don't hear a whole lot about. Oh, someone took J.J. McCarthy. All right, round 14. Jesse's on the clock. Holy cow, is he taking running backs? So, I mean, always Jesse. I just never love. I never love his teams. Again, this is the 3rd time playing with him. And he does pick up some of the same guys. Jake had a better draft this year compared to last year. But I still would have picked wider. I still would have gone wide receivers before running backs, but he didn't. Yeah, take a bunch of tight ends. All right, Goff went, but that's fine. We'll go Stroud. With your brothers, probably hope we're probably gonna steal him from Jake because he'll probably want another quarterback here. Michael Penix Jr. That's a guy too. Plays in a dome. I like. He was honestly someone I wish the Vikings picked, but he went before J.J. McCarthy. He was in that draft. Yeah.
Stroud.
So yeah, probably Brandon Ayuk here next. So yeah, it's showing just kickers because that's the only thing we.
Need that's left.
Yeah. But then I'll probably won't even let us look at the tight ends. Again, we'll put Ayuk, who I just picked, on the one IR spot and pick up a backup tight end.
Are there other kickers?
Yeah. Yeah, plenty of other. And I mean, again, it doesn't really matter too much. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these guys sniped him, even though they got him ranked a little bit lower, just because the noise he made. Again with the 70-yarder. Come on. Last round, guys. Let's go.
Jesse. I had a hard time finding him.
Yeah, he's the freaking slowest picker. Come on. right, Jake, come on, let's end it. Alright, yep, go to my team. And again, we'll move Ayuk here. Why can't I do that? Let's see if I can do it on the app. There, lets me move him to out or IR. We'll pick up. Well, yeah, I'll probably just pick up Zach Ertz here. Ended last season on a good note. Couple of double-digit performances.
So you can continue to like drop or add as
Yeah.
ever available.
And again, I was able to do that because,
He was on the IR.
yeah, or I drafted him and then moved him. Okay, so he's got to clear waivers, but, yeah. Yeah, otherwise it's looking real solid. T, we might move to flex depending on who he's playing. Running back would just kind of be who's ever got the hot hand. CJ's got the Rams. Dak's got the Eagles. Week 1. But yeah, we got